You seriously never played this? You seriously never played this?
Lennon.
What's his name? I forget what his name was.
2, 1, whatever.
I'll go back to you.
Who cares? This was episode 29. You know how long that is?
So
Playing this forever?
So I don't.
Fuck this shit.
I can't believe I've never brought it up on the podcast. How hilarious
We're a
my
podcast
drive!
now?
Oh yeah, kind of. I mean, we're just a podcast where we play video games instead of just talking.
True.
Or instead of just talking.
Yeah.
I never brought it up on the show, but how hilarious my drive here is.
Oh yeah?
Oh, it cracks me up every time.
It is quite the stretch, because you somehow tolerate driving 2 hours to get to my place every week.
It's fine. I like the drive. I enjoy driving. It's pretty great.
I just fist pumped, by the way. It was silent, but I felt it needed to be said.
Just let them know what just happened.
Yep.
For the viewers out there,
Uh-huh.
there is an Apple museum not far from where
There
you live.
is. We're all about apples around here.
Oh,
It's
that's
so
for sure.
stupid.
Also,
Who gives a fuck about apples?
yeah. Not only is there an Apple museum, but there's a restaurant called the Apple Bin.
It's not a bad place.
They're open from like 6 to 2, so clearly only people over 50 eat there.
That is absolutely correct.
Trying to think of other things. Oh, today on my drive here, I drove on Wankersville Road.
Wankersville?
Wanksville?
I think Wanksville.
Is it Wanksville?
Yeah.
Wanksville?
Wankersville.
Wanksville Road.
Bunch of bloody wankers. They need a road.
Which was hilarious. Also, I think I'm gonna die soon.
Okay.
There was, for the first time in my life, I saw a vulture,
Yeah?
and it was standing in the road,
Okay.
and didn't fly away as I, came up to it. I was driving, 30 miles an hour. I'm like, that's a really big bird.
They know what they're doing.
It's standing on the road. I'm like, this bird is big enough that it will damage my car.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just slow down. And I came to a dead stop, and the bird still didn't fly away. So I started honking my horn, and it still didn't fly away.
Didn't care.
And then after a minute, it flew away. But because of how big vultures are, and if you've never seen a vulture in real life, they're way bigger than you expect them to be.
They're huge.
That's
They're
the
giant
only
birds.
way I can describe it.
Yeah, they are tremendously large.
You see them, flying. I've seen them flying and stuff, and I'm like, they look pretty big, but, it could just be,
It's an optical illusion.
whatever. But, when they're on the ground, they're the size of, a toddler. So it takes them very long to start flying because of how big they are.
There is a startup time.
Yeah.
There is.
And I was just this is in a horror movie. I'm dead after this.
I'm not coming back.
Yeah,
I'm
just
sorry.
watching just a vulture standing in the road looking at me, and then eventually flying away.
I don't know what the deal is, but it seems like all of my friends seem to have an issue with birds.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, I guess, but my friend Dave always talks about how just birds do not like him.
Oh, yeah?
There was one time he talked about a bunch of geese were crossing the street.
Yeah.
In front of him, by a pond, so he, stopped his car, and, half of them just, stopped also and just stared at him, and a couple went over to his car and just started pecking at it.
Oh, man. Geese are very aggressive animals.
Geese are fucked up.
I'm I'm not afraid of birds per se. But when I was a kid, one time, my dad and I got hit by a turkey. We were in a car.
We didn't hit a turkey.
No.
We were hit by a turkey.
Yeah, and we were parked.
Did you exchange insurance information? That's the question.
We were parked, and
There's nothing I can do here. What the fuck?
So we are parked, and there's a big walnut tree
All right.
near there, and where we were parked, and we're just sitting in the car, and I was maybe 5 or 6, we're getting ready to get out of the car. We had just parked, and something thuds into the side of the car, and the car is rocking a little bit,
Uh-huh.
and we're like, what? My dad's like, what the fuck just happened? And we get out of the car, and there's just like a turkey just like walking around the yard, like just like doing turkey stuff.
Doing,
And we're
you
like,
know what as turkeys do?
yeah, and we're like, did we just get hit by a turkey? Which, by the way, another animal, deceptively large. When you sit down for Thanksgiving dinner, you're not sure that how big that turkey was before it died.
Oh yeah.
They're pretty
Fucking
big.
Shit.
They're pretty big.
Thank God. I
But-
needed these so badly.
But yeah, I'm not afraid of birds. We had like
No,
at
I
my
don't have an issue
at
with
my
birds.
mom's house growing up, we had cockatiels. And,
Oh yeah.
I have a little bit of guilt. I feel like I might have killed my Graham's parakeet. I'm not sure. So this is the abridged version of the story.
Uh-huh.
I had my appendix removed. So for a couple days,
How
I
all
stayed
good
with
stories start.
for a couple days I stayed with my grandparents,
Uh-huh.
and I had because they had like a recliner, and I had to sleep like sitting up. So like I was like, I'm just gonna stay with them, sleep in the recliner. And she had two parakeets in the living room, and it was like 3:00 in the morning, and I was like all like drugged up and in a lot of pain,
Right.
and they started squawking like crazy. So I like
So I choked them.
so I got like up out of the recliner, and I hobbled. What is the what?
Oh.
So I got up out of the recliner, and I went over to the cage, and I like hit it and shook it a little bit, and I was like, "Shut up!" And then I went back to bed, and then when I woke up the next day, one of them was dead. So maybe I heard one murdering the other, and that's what woke me up.
I
but-
mean, we can go with that story.
But also,
Have you already been exonerated? Because double jeopardy laws would prevent you from being tried again.
I have been exonerated.
Okay.
yeah. So now that that's the case, I'm pretty sure I killed the bird. Birds are bad pets, though. Like birds in nature are fine.
They don't like you.
Birds as pets are bad.
Yeah, they do not like anybody, and they do not care. What is the point of this area?
I mean, I'm sure there will be a lever at some point or something.
I mean, I guess. I'm gonna be honest. I've been like wandering this entire episode.
Clearly,
Only like
you're doing a lot of
sort of
pacing.
knowing where I'm going. But I think I'm gonna start to investigate this area. I don't have my gun.
Oh,
I need my gun.
yeah.
Should I exit and go get my gun in level? You know what? Fuck it. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go to level 1. We're gonna clean up level 1, and I'm gonna get my gun there, and we're going from there. People
Cool.
are probably annoyed because I bet in level 1, or I bet my gun was like 3 feet away.
I'm sure.
As has been the case often with this game, I think I said on a previous episode, I don't give this game enough credit for actually guiding you and being a little forgiving about how widespread everything is.
Yeah.
At the same time, I don't fucking trust it.
Yeah. At the same time, it seems like the game's always up to no good.
No, yeah, I don't trust it. I don't
Bunch
trust
of
it one bit.
monkeys.
Okay, gun. Need gun. We're not getting anywhere without it. Hello, one.
I was gonna say, what are you?
Yeah, I almost missed
You
that.
just gonna go the long way route?
I'm gonna take a trip.
Scenic route.
I'm gonna take a trip.
Good try.
I thought I was giant, so I can take a 2. Give me 2. Let me see potato salad. I can't say I've ever killed a bird. I think that's a thing I can say. Oh, there's bananas around here. I gotta watch
I've never intentionally killed a bird. I hit a bird with my car once,
that. Maybe I've done that.
and it wasn't like I can't say it wasn't my fault, but what happened was it was a dove as well, which feels really bad.
The animal of peace.
yeah.
How
There
could
are-
you do such a thing?
So where my girlfriend's parents live, there are like a decent amount of like doves that just like live there.
Is
like
that John Woo's neighborhood?
And one day on the road, there was one standing there. And I think, you know how they say like doves go in pairs.
Yeah.
So I think maybe this is just like an old dove whose wife died and he was like suicidal.
What does it sound like when doves cry? Has anybody ever addressed that? I feel like maybe they have.
Because what happened was I was driving down the road and I was like, I'm gonna slow down because I don't want to hit the bird, but it's clearly gonna fly away. Like,
Never trust a bird to fly away.
It's definitely
Ever.
gonna fly away, and it starts to fly away. So I'm like, cool, no need to avoid it. And then it comes back down
back.
and went right into the grill of my car.
Oh God,
And I
that's
was
the
like-
worst. When shit dies in the grill of your car.
Yeah.
Not just like, you know, oh, I hit
Under
the,
a tire or
I hit
something.
Tire, so the windshield. Or, no, it's embedded into my vehicle now.
Yeah, so like for a little while it smelled like death whenever I turned my heater on.
Did you ever die in Five Nights at Freddy's and they stuff you in one of the suits? That animal is now the suit that is your car. Have you ever played Five Nights at Freddy's?
I did like way back. It was so long ago. It might have been on my iPod Touch.
Wow.
Was Five Nights at Freddy's out like 8 years ago?
No, it came out like 2 years ago.
What?
Only 2 years ago?
Oh yeah.
That's about to use crystal coconuts. Cancels the blood, by all the blood, and brush works the same as everybody fucking else.
Maybe it was.
Where am I going?
Maybe it was on my
I know where I'm going.
on my Galaxy S3 then.
Okay.
Well,
What?
oof, you're too big.
Can't. So what's here for me then?
All I know.
Oh, I know what it is. I got it. Solve the puzzle, Pat. Say it to
You
that.
gotta climb that big tree.
I do.
All I know is that I played it. I downloaded it. When I downloaded it, it was free.
Yeah. Okay.
But it wasn't like the full version.
Oh yeah, just the first 2 nights.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I thought that
never
would be
played
something
anymore.
interesting to play
Yeah.
on the channel. If we can. It'd be a good Halloween game.
Yeah.
Like we need something for October, I think.
Yeah. We need to like do
I think that's all there
something
was.
spoopy.
Yeah.
I'm
okay.
trying to think of spoopy games.
Bonus day.
Whoa!
Ooh, this is
Mime
spooky,
Part
and we're gonna
Mayhem.
see what it's like on the next episode. He's just there playing this. I'm gonna stop this episode.